Right. We wanted to get stuff going right away because, of course, yesterday during Zeta, off the top, we started having audio difficulties, which I don't expect we're going to have them again. But I'm going to do my BeejSA to fill everybody in on stuff that I want you to know about how the shift should operate. Now that we've introduced everybody, we've done all those other things, and I've had a nice big drink, so I'm gassy. Won't that be nice to have to listen to me do that? Okay, can I have camera whatever on, or Copilot cam, I guess. Let's get me on Copilot cam so I can talk to everybody. Hi. Hello. It's nice to see you all. Welcome to Desert Bus for Hope. We're raising money for the Child's Play charity, and how we're doing that is we're waiting for you to give it to us. We're going to play Desert Bus all night and all day, and you're basically just going to drive up the amount of time that we have to keep playing this game, by donating more money. You can see it up there. You can see the hours up there and everything else. The means by which you do this is, first, you're going to need a donor account. Go to desertbus.org and make yourself a donor account. If you have already made yourself a donor account, God, that scared the hell out of me, Paul. You did that.
Oh, fine.
He just got up from his chair and walked away. Right here.
It's fun. I know how the system works.
I know. I should know too. Go make a donor account, and if you haven't updated your donor account in a year, go check it. There's all sorts of accounts we have in our lives where we'll move houses, or we'll change our phone number, or something else will happen. We'll change our names, and we'll realize that we haven't updated the thing in a year or two or three. So go check it this year to make sure that it's correct. Once you have that donor account, great. You can donate money, and that can just be as simple as pop $5 in. We always say $5 or larger because processing fees can eat a piece of that all the time. So if you don't want to do like a whole bunch of $5 donations, that's fine. You can do one big $100 donation or something if that's what you have budgeted. Try not to exceed your budgets. We want people to be able to eat food and live in domiciles and be comfortable. So do not pledge so much money to us that you have trouble living your own lives. So you can enter to win stuff though. We've been running the craft along all year, and we also have a bunch of corporate prizes as well. So like Wizards of the Coast donated that Duskmourn full set foil, along with a bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of those things that are in the system. You can see them on the live auctions page, on the silent auctions page, and on the giveaways page. And whenever we run a giveaway, you just have to donate the amount that we say it's going to be for this much or multiples thereof. Then you're entered to win. If you want to participate in a live auction, you're on the wrong shift. We don't do live auctions here because I can't be bothered, apparently. But silent auctions are running, and you can check those out on the website. And they're running like Vickery auction. They're running as Vickery auctions, which means that you're paying. You put in your maximum bid that you want to bid, and then if somebody outbids you, but they haven't outbid your maximum, you pay $5 additional to what they just bid. So it's the second highest amount plus 5, essentially. If you do get outbid, you have to come back. We're hoping the idea is to keep people from feeling like they have to snipe auctions at the end. And we'll see how well that works. Other things I want people to know, we do challenges as well. If you're logged into the system, you can leave challenges for us. Just things for us to do on our shift. The challenges system got to work over this year, and I'm pretty happy to see all the challenges. It's a very fun and pretty and bright page, and I really quite like it. Somebody challenged me to say, go through your like the angst and torment that you had to go through when you found out that you can't purge challenges. And I'm like, yeah.
Stages of grief.
I don't really care about purging challenges or not. I just needed them all out of my way so we could start with a fresh slate. But when I log in, I
don't want to purge challenges. I just want them not there.
Yeah, I just want to see the ones that are from me and everyone else that's on Zeta. But and now I can. When I refresh the challenges screen, I get to see everything that's a Zeta challenge, and I get to there's categories and stuff like that. Please use the categories and all that kind of stuff. One thing I'm going to tell you though, I do not care how much money you want to give us to do something. I don't care if it's $5, $500, or $5,000. It does not matter to me if you put a dollar amount in your challenge, because it's not going to interest me at all. We're only interested in doing things to have fun and to entertain each other and to entertain you guys as well. Do not feel that you have to bribe us into doing those things, because we're trying to avoid having to think about driving the buses. That's already a part of the process. We have all sorts of things that we can do, though. There's performing and acting and improv and that kind of thing. There's people here tonight who want to sing. want to play music and stuff, we'll probably do some karaoke tonight. Maybe we'll do some other, freer singing and stuff too. You can ask us questions. We can react to photos you've sent us and stuff, or videos or whatever. And yeah, I just kind of grab things out that I'm like, this could be a fun thing to do right now to, eat up some time. And that's what we're doing, is we're eating up 6 hours until James comes in with the Dawn Guard crew. So we'll be doing some other stuff tonight as segments that we have baked into to the show. One thing that I ran into last night, I thought it would be important to point out, is that we're seeing new people come in all the time, which is very interesting. We just had a raid, in fact, and welcome to the Raiders. So to anybody who's joining us for the first time, you missed my explanation. That's fine. The mods are here to help you learn what's going on. And so they will. There's bang commands and stuff in chat. Mods can help answer your questions. The community is really great here too, very welcome and freeing and all that kind of stuff. If you run into somebody who's asking questions, engage them and be nice about it and everything. I noticed that when we were doing the Keep Talking Nobody Bricksplodes, that people were asking questions about that, and in order to obey the kayfabe of nobody could possibly know what it is that we're building, if somebody doesn't know what we're building and you're like, well, nobody knows, it's kind of a bit of a shutdown, right? So instead, I'd encourage people to use the bang Lego command to pop that up into the feed to let people know that's, if you like, oh, what are they building? And then it's like, this is what's going on, and I believe part of that command is that we all agree to not share with anybody. Like, we're not going to talk about what it is that's being built, or the guesses are going to be like ridiculous or something along that line. I've known people who you figured out what we're building like early on, and then you'll go find the PDF document and you'll follow along and stuff, and that's fine too. But yeah, it's when the bit starts is we all kind of obey the kayfabe, but be nice to other people in chat who might not be know what's going on. Oh, commands are mod only. I didn't know that. That's great. Mods will handle sending up commands. Thank you for chat and for everybody else for telling me that as well. And there's the LRR Discord. If you go to Loading Ready Run Discord, which is discord.gg/LRR, that is a place that you can go talk in the Desert Bus channels about stuff that's going on in Desert Bus, and people can fill you in on stuff that's going on, probably catch you up on some of the in-jokes and stuff. We've been doing this for 18 years. The in-jokes run thick. They run deep. We don't talk about Quap O'Clock anymore, but a lot of us seem to remember what it is. Yeah.
Also, the Blur Discord is kayfabe free, so...
That's right. Yep. Yeah, you're allowed to, because we're not looking at that here. Now I'm going to explain what kayfabe is.
What's the kayfabe on kayfabe?
Yeah. Are you going to explain it in kayfabe?
I should. Kayfabe isn't real. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing. Kayfabe is a wrestling term, and it is... I feel like it is very Pig Latin derived, because it feels like it should be the word fake. So they say kayfabe, and it's the...
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it like Pig Latin of fake?
Yeah, but it's not strictly Pig Latin, right? But it's how they come at it. And so the idea is that what you are doing is everyone understands that this isn't real, and therefore we will obey the rules of the fact that we will all pretend that it is real, because we know that it's fake. And if nobody has to admit that it's fake, then we all see the Emperor's New Clothes. And that's the fun of watching a man walk around naked in the streets, is all agreeing that he's not actually naked.
There's a fun game design term that's very close to that called the magic circle, which is once you're inside this magic circle, we all have a shared belief about the world that exists within this magic circle.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in even when you're doing, like, if you're writing like a sketch comedy or something, I usually just call it like internal consistency.
Yeah.
But just this idea that, like, you in a even in like a stupid a crap shot or a stupid comedy sketch, there still has to be like reasons why things happen.
Yeah.
And which sometimes can seem strange, but unless you've established a universe in which things happen with no reason.
Yep.
But you have to establish that.
Yeah. Yes, that is why that particular game was called the Magic Circle. It was an indie game called that. It was very
super fun.
textual.
I played that on stream, actually.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Yeah, that's where that term comes from.
Sorry. Are you done?
I
with your...
think that's pretty much it. Like the kayfabe thing has nothing to do with my PSA. So we finished, and yeah, thank you to everybody. If there are things that I'm missing that I've mentioned in previous years, feel free to write all that stuff down in the Discord. Write my PSA for me, and then send it to me. Don't send it. Send it to a mod. Say he missed some points. Maybe he don't annoy the mods either. Please don't annoy the mods. Please don't test the mods either. That they are more than happy to delete your messages and also kick you from chat if you're being a bit of a pain. So we're all here to have fun tonight. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, just write it down and then look at it. That's for yourself.
Yes.
It's just a nice thing for you.
Yeah, write it all down and then grade me every night to see how well I follow the PSA. And if I miss things, then grade me down, and
And then
Yeah.
don't tell anybody.
don't tell anybody that it happened.
There might be 2 of them pinned in the Slack channel for Zeta from like 3 years ago that I wrote.
Yeah, I think.
But I can't be buzzed to bother with
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's pinned in the channel, then I should go look at the pins.
If only
No one
there
reads
was.
those.
If only people could somehow read pins
Yeah.
in Slack channels.
That reminds me, I need to
But that's impossible.